Yeah, or we can get started with the practice. We are still only exploring Shavasana or any other restorative pose that you find supportive and comfortable. So it can be a child's pose, forward fold, Baddha, so butterfly. So you have like your legs in kind of a triangle diamond pose. Any version of Shavasana that you find is supportive to you. Say that so that you have a couple of, you just have a bit of time to grab any props that may help you. So that can be blankets, pillows, stuffed animals, actual animals. Yeah, anything that you need. We'll do a short centering, then some movement, gentle movement, and a meditation. This is recorded, by the way, but only recording my face, so you don't have to worry about that. You can leave your webcam on or off. Anything that is your choice. I'll introduce myself again because we are recording, so we may use them in the future. So just there's a short introduction at the beginning. Okay. So hi everyone, I'm Audrey. I use she, her pronouns. I'm joining today from Meppen in Germany. And today we are going to celebrate Earth. So this is Earth Month, and Monday was Earth Day. And so I think last time as well, maybe not last time, a few weeks ago, we explored relationship with nature. And I wanted to carry on with that because it got really good feedback, and some people requested that we do more of this. And since it's Earth Month, it seems quite appropriate to carry on with that theme. And so find a position where you can find some ease, some comfort, some peace, some quiet, whether that's lying down, sitting. You may also walk around, roll around if that's more supportive to you. Your eyes may be closed or finding a soft gaze. You could also find something in your space or outside, maybe something that's reminiscent of nature that you can gaze at, whether that's an indoor plant or a tree outside of your window. That can be quite nice to just notice what's happening with that plant or that tree. Or maybe it's a painting, something that brings you some joy. If that's something, that can be supportive instead of having your eyes closed. And arriving here now in where your body is, in your space, with your breath, your sensations. Letting whatever is supporting you support you fully. So releasing any tensions in the body, maybe finding a bit more space, so that might be shuffling about a little, grabbing that extra blanket, that bolster. take some time to really take care of yourself. We don't have that much um, opportunities in our daily lives to actually do that. So let's do that together for the time that we have to really focus on ourselves and our own care. And that's not to say that we are not participating in that daily life, in the world around us, but we are practicing together as a safe container, a place of refuge to really find some comfort and some ease and some quiet for ourselves so that we can show up later, hopefully a bit more rested, a bit more joyful, a bit more equanimous. So noticing what's present, whether that's with your body, with the space around you, with your breath. And if your mind wanders, then that's fine. That's what minds do. So just noticing. You don't even have to try to come back to something. You could just let it wander if that's what's supportive to you right now. I'm just gonna let you for a minute or two to go within and noticing what's present in your body and your breath, or you can choose to focus on what's happening around you if that's more supportive. So the sounds, the smell, the temperature, the feeling of the support on your back, for example, things like that. And you can do all of it, or one or a few. You can do anything that you want. It's your practice. I'm only here to guide. Continuing with this, noticing what's present. And if you notice that you've gone into some judgment or some binary of good versus bad, right and wrong, and maybe inviting a sense of curiosity and compassion. And continuing with arriving in your body, in your space, with that sense of self-care and compassion, or equanimity. So this idea of balance, um, possibility without judgment. And I know that's hard to do. That is not what we are conditioned to do, but we're practicing this. So trust that this is happening at some level, even if your mind tells you otherwise. Mind is only one part of your experience. Continuing with this for a couple of minutes in silence, and but we're all here together, so we are quite safe. And stay here in stillness if that's what's supportive to you, or invitation to add a bit of movement. You are free to choose whatever that looks like, whatever your body needs. It could be a big stretch, especially if you're lying down. You could add a bit of a sway from side to side. If you are lying down or seated, doesn't matter. You could add some slow movements and gentle movement with the neck. So bringing the head side to side and really keeping it gentle for now. And trying as best as you can to listen to your body, to what it needs right now. I can't tell you this. You are the expert of your own body, so you could add some cat and cow, some twists, especially with the legs. Is that accessible to you if you're lying down? That could be really interesting. The aim here is just it's simply to release tensions and add some spaciousness in the body. And if you feel any areas where there's particular discomfort or pain, then maybe don't go there. Just leave it. Or send some healing touch with your hands You could send some breath to that area. Really, this is just an opportunity for yourself to be with your body and move in a way that's accessible, comfortable, supportive to you. So again, that idea of self-care, self-compassion. I'm gonna say all of this a lot because I think it's really, really essential in our lives. We are not educated to do so in a non-arrogant, self-centered way. So I love practicing this in community and seeing the different ways that people interpret this and move in the way that's good for them. And it could be staying in stillness or some version of your own stillness. And at some point when you've done this, we are gonna create our own bubble. So choose some movements or work on an energy level, which means picturing, sending breath to a particular area. Do create a bubble all around yourself. So it has to envelope the whole of your body. So above, underneath, on the right, on the side. And when you, so for example, for me, I'm gonna take my arms because that's accessible to me, and I'm gonna create a huge bubble around me, literally a huge bubble, like a bubble of, what's it called? That we can do with kids, with the washing liquid. I can't remember. And as I said, you may picture just sending energy from maybe your heart center out all around your body. And I'll invite you, if that's accessible to you, to think of what light is your bubble, what color is your bubble, what does it sound, texture, the smells, the temperature, anything that will bring some sense of joy and ease. So at the beginning, I was talking about Earth. So maybe invite the moonlight around you to form that bubble all around you. Or it could be that it's all green, the color of sequoias, the redwoods in California, that majestic tree. It could be, it could have some bird songs, if you like birds, or the robins, any. I like ravens, but I know it's not the best sound, so maybe not ravens. And smells like roses or lilacs at the moment are really magnificent. Anything that really like, wow, that just brings that joy, that wonder into your life right now, into this practice, into that bubble. And you don't have to move all the time, by the way. You can, at some point, you can just find some stillness and create that bubble with your own sense um, um, of safety, of what would it be like to to have a space of ease, of joy, of peace, of love. You can completely make it yours. It's completely yours. And if picturing is not it's not accessible to you, as I said, you can bring some smells, some sound, or you can simply sense the experience. So really on an energetic level, just bringing that sense of that bubble of safety. So I was talking about earlier about that container, that place of refuge. This is it. And I wanted to bring that in because it's something I practice very often when I'm traveling, when I'm in a doctor appointment, when I need some level of protection, of safety, of ease, that may not exist in the environment that I'm in. We live in a very loud, busy world. And for me, creating that actual bubble was something that I found really supportive. So I wanted to share that with you. So we'll see what you think of it later. And so once you're in that bubble, then come back to your body sensations, your breath, and notice again what's present. Maybe there is a difference um, between earlier in a practice and now. Maybe there isn't. Again, we are noticing without judgment as best as we can. And you may go to any position that you find supportive. Again, that can be Shavasana, Child's Pose, Forward Fold, Baddha Konasana, Butterfly. Shavasana can be lying down, on the side, on the back, on the belly. You can be seated. The position is, the shape itself is isn't the most important. It's how you listen again to your body, what would be comfortable for you right now. And again, taking some time to find that position. Exploring what is comfortable to you right now. And if you need to move at any point, that is absolutely fine. If you notice any emotions rising up, that is absolutely normal. A lot going on in restorative yoga. It doesn't look that way, but it does. Sometimes it can trigger some relief, some feeling of ease, and sometimes it can be grief, anger, even. So we are practicing to include all of that, or you can name them, and move on. But you are in your bubble with that protection of light, of any colors, texture, sound, smell that you used to create your own space. So anything you explore in that bubble is welcome. I'm gonna leave you 2 minutes, hopefully, in silence so that you can explore that. And then we'll do a pranayama meditation. So I'm gonna offer some contemplation pranayama breath work. It's inspired by a writing from Thich Nhat Hanh, who was a Zen Buddhist monk master. You may listen and choose to do the contemplation, or just stay where you are, noticing the experience that's happening. So if you'd like to join me in this meditation, he calls it breathing to quiet the mind and body to realize joy. And he starts with half smile. So bringing a smile to your face or in your heart. And follow your breath. Inhale and exhale very lightly. I am breathing in and making the breath body light and peaceful. The breath body here means prana. And on the exhale, I am exhaling and making the breath body light and peaceful. So continuing with this for a few more breaths, aiming to bring the mind and the body focus on the breath. So again, inhale, I'm breathing in and making the breath body light and peaceful. I am exhaling and making the breath body light and peaceful. Let's continue with this for 3 breaths together. I'll say the first one and then let you continue for the next two on your own. Follow your own pace. Inhale. I am breathing in and making the breath body light and peaceful. Exhale. I am exhaling and making the breath body light and peaceful. And then for the next one, inhale. On your next inhale, I am breathing in and making my entire body light and peaceful and joyous. Inhale. I am breathing in and making my entire body light, peaceful, joyous. Continue with your own pace. With each inhale and exhale, light, peaceful, and joyous. With your next inhale, I am breathing in while my body and mind are peace and joy. And next exhale, I am breathing out while my body and mind are peace and joy. I am breathing in while my body and mind are peace and joy. I am breathing out while my body and mind are peace and joy. So continuing with this again on your own pace, sending that energy of peace and joy into your bubble, into your body, your mind. As you're breathing out and when you're breathing in, taking that peace and that joy for your own body, mind. And in particular, if there is any place that needs extra support in your body and your mind, then you may focus that peace and joy there. Gonna leave you a few minutes in silence to do this. So again, breathing in, peace and joy. Breathing out, peace and joy. And when you're ready, with our next few breaths, we are going to bring that bubble all around us into our heart center. So you may use some movement as well if you like, or just bringing with each inhale, bringing it all back in within yourself into your heart center. All that light, those trees, the plants, the rose bushes, the sound of the robins, anything that was in your bubble, bringing it in, all inside you, into your heart center. Just taking a few moments to do this, and you can still think of that invitation from Thich Nhat Hanh to breathe in peace and joy, and breathing out peace and joy. As you do this, bringing it all in, all that light, that bubble of safety, of peace, of joy, of ease, care, compassion, love, anything that was part of your experience. And so that bubble now is within you. It was always within you. It's always there for you to access whenever you need it. If you are in a situation where you need some of that ease, know that it's always there for you. With a breathe in of joy and peace, and a breathe out of joy and peace. For keeping that attention to heart center, you can maybe place your hands on top of your heart or in Anjali Mudra, Paripu, so fingertips slightly touching and the knuckles touching with some space in between, the thumbs against your heart. A gesture as an offering of gratitude to yourself, to your body, and all it allows you to access. All it allows you to be. Offering of gratitude to these sacred practices, teachings of yoga, and all our teachers' teachers that have protected these practices throughout centuries so that we can still benefit from them. Gratitude to the earth, our home, to the land and the indigenous stewards of this land as they continue to protect this home and this earth, continue to support, hold us and nourish us without judgment and always with welcome, open arms. Offering of gratitude to this community. It brings us together to practice and to laugh and to share our wisdom, and all the people around us that allows us to be here. And you may offer gratitude to any being, any creature, any human, any community that you would like to send some peace and joy to. And to seal the merit of this practice, I'm offering a blessing of metta, loving kindness. You may join or listen. May all beings, including ourselves, everywhere and with no limit, be happy, well, safe, free from harm and suffering. May all beings be at ease, at peace. May all beings be free and liberated. May all beings know peace, joy, calm, and a belly full of food. May all beings have a safe home where to land. Thank you for your practice. Stay here if you'd like some more stillness and quiet, or if you're ready for a nap. Otherwise, I invite you to bring some gentle movement into your body, picking the eyes open a few times, welcoming back the light. Welcoming back, welcome, oh, losing my words, coming back into your space and to one another. And I hope this practice was of benefit to you, and to see you soon.